Hey guys, how you going? It's your boy M.K.S here. Hope everyone's well. Obviously, I'm back with part two of our video about empowering Africa through I.C.T and tech generally. So I hope you checked out part one. If not, please do check it out and look out for part three. Hope you enjoyed it. And as ever, I hope I wasn't too repetitive. And at the end of my video, please do feel free to leave any comments or anything like that. And it can be questions, comments, queries, suggestions, ideas, advice, whatever you want to comment in the comment section. Hopefully, preferably with ideas to do with empowering Africa through tech, and as I call it, fempower, which is fempowering, which is female empowerment, especially of young girls from Africa to become trained in tech. Anyway, I'm going to try and crack on with the video, and hopefully, hopefully it won't be too repetitive or boring, and hope you enjoy it. So number 11, as I say, this is continuing on from part one, and it's in list form. So number 11, hopefully we can work together to change the perception of Africa as like a negative thing or backwards or whatever. And I've seen a lot of things on YouTube which have shown that there is some great technology and advancement in Africa. So hopefully they can continue that momentum and support their inventors and that sort of thing, and as well as tech generally and that sort of thing. Number 12, hopefully this will be, as I say, this will be a part of a larger empowerment drive, as I say, especially for Black women or African women in particular in business and technology, enterprise and all that kind of thing, politics and other areas. But again, I love to empower people of both genders and all walks of life from Africa, especially indigenous Africans, and even Arabs and other people across Africa. But again, especially indigenous people from Africa. And hopefully they can make deals with the government where their taxes go back to their own communities to empower more people in the future as well. And they can train each other and work together on technology and look at how to invest money from tourism and other industries and areas into technology and business as well, and things like that. I guess, again, especially to empower women and starting from a young age, learn about business and tech and things like that. Number 13, again, hopefully my videos won't be too boring and we won't encounter too many problems, and hopefully we'll be able to work past the haters and the negative things and all that sort of thing. Number 14, hopefully we'll be able to solve problems together and again work together as a team. I think that we can solve many problems, and it'll be great to see Africa exporting solutions to problems rather than being seen as relying on others, and things like trade, not aid. And people often say we can't afford to give reparations, or there's a big reparations debate. But I think one of the ways could be like supporting Africa could be supporting Africa in technology could be a form of reparations, and also through like taxes, people of color. I think it'd be great if we gave our taxes towards things like African women in technology and empowering tech, instead of I think it'd be great if people could choose where the tax money goes, and I'd encourage especially people with African ancestry or Black people around the world to, if they could, to give their tax money, if they could write it off as a tax loss towards the development of African tech. And I think it'd be better than paying for things like wars or weapons trade or the military, or even royal families here in the UK, for instance, or things like that. Like I've often thought, like instead of giving money to the military and stuff like that, or the weapons trade, it would be good if, on a side note, like if we could reparate places like Iraq. But at the moment, I'm focusing on Africa for technology. Number 15, again, hopefully I'll be able to work on this goal as much as possible, and again share ideas and listen to other people's ideas and suggestions, and get people who want to work towards this goal and share this with Pan-Africans, and hopefully really develop a Pan-African I.C.T movement across Africa, which hopefully, as they will end or at least limit divisions and things like that between Africans. So hopefully they'll work together instead of having different tribal systems. They'll work together as Africans, and I really hope August specifically, or especially, sorry, I'm struggling with speech for some reason at the moment, but will be a positive month for African tech, and hopefully annually we'll work towards that goal, not just in August, but especially in August, and hope to encourage as many businesses to donate as much profits as they can towards African technology in August. Like, I'd love August to be a month where people give to African tech as much as possible. Maybe even make again, enable people to give their taxes towards African tech. I hope that makes sense. Number 16, again, I'd love to hear from other people's ideas about what are the best ways to support African tech and empower African tech, and those who have strengths in technology to go and mentor, teach, train through things like hashtag Mentor for Africa, Mentor for Africa's Tech, and things like that, and use their skills and talents and abilities, excuse me, to benefit Africa's tech and that sort of thing. Number 17, again, I'd love to hear new and innovative ideas people might have for how things I might not have thought about, but how to utilize African strength. Like I often think of using the term African and putting can in brackets because it's like can do and believing in Africa and believing they can do well as a continent, and each country can work together, hopefully put aside the differences and really work to empower their tech. I'd love to see like United Central Africa, for instance. Symbolically, that could be like one, to show that Africans can work together and put aside their division, and two, because it's Central Africa, it could be like symbolically to bring Africa together through the centre. If you know what I mean. Hopefully that makes sense again. I know I've mentioned that before again, but I think sometimes repeating these goals hopefully will give them more chance of working. Number 18, again, I think it'd be great to see positive stories coming out of Africa and show what Africa can do, African and things like that, and show that Black people can achieve great things as well, and prove racists, if you like, or imperialists or anti-Black people, or whatever you want to call them, to prove those people wrong. I'm wary to use the word racist because I think everyone's probably got some form of prejudice, including myself. But yeah, people who hate Africa and all that show that Africa can achieve, and Black people can achieve, and that sort of thing. Number 19, again, I'd love to see Africa create possibly its own sort of Microsoft or Apple or Oracle or other such software companies or general companies. And number 20, working in all possible parts of technology. And I'd love to see tech companies going into Africa and training young people, as I say, in all areas of tech, and also, as I say, older people training young people and vice versa, so they can learn from each other. And again, mentoring for Africa. So I hope I wasn't laughing too much. And as ever, I'd love to hear what you think. Please don't hold back your feedback. I think that covers everything. I'm probably waffling now, so I'm out. Peace and love.